And you are in the Hornets Nest! Andrew Wright on the carry off right tackle.
You guys are pumped because you beat them. You beat them. Now listen, and you beat them in pretty dramatic style. Hey, but it ain't over. Listen, we got Holly next week. I don't want anybody taking them lightly. I don't want anybody taking Holly lightly. And you know what? Guess what? Guess what? Leroy's probably going to win tonight. So if Leroy wins, right, which they were ahead when they announced it, we're going to play Pembroke again. Yes. You understand?
It's just really amazing. I mean, we were down 1 at halftime. It was just a hell of a game. Bradley's one of he's the best running back in the GRs, and him to scoring that 2-point conversions was big, and I just love that kid. We talked about last year and how I quit on them, and I told Brad that I was sorry for it, and I loved him, and that I'm not going to leave. And last year was a downfall year because of me. The team didn't have the right chemistry, but now that I'm back, we're trying to work together, and me and Bradley, we've been good friends for a long time, and he's amazing. Never, not at all. This is the best ever. I mean, I've never done that to a play before. I'm glad it was Brad that won it for us. The kid's amazing. Yes, I mean, Pembroke is amazing team. I mean, this is the hardest game I've ever played in my life, ever. And if we can do this and win like this, I think we can go all the way.
You know, it doesn't get much better. Like I said before the game, I've never beat Pembroke. And to have the game on my line and with the blocks that I had in that last 2-point conversion, it was a beautiful thing. And then to finally play defense and bat the ball down and win the game, it was a great thing, best feeling I've had in a while. You know, Coach wanted to kick the field goal, win the game in overtime, and everybody said we could do it. We've been driving down the field. There was a couple plays where they stopped us because they're a great defense. There's a couple plays where they stopped us to get no yards, but we just think we had it in us with less than a minute to go, and to get the 2 yards to go up by 1, it was a beautiful thing. The coach just said bat it down. I saw the ball coming up. I knew they were going to Wright or Babcock because those are the go-to guys at the end of the game. Coach said watch the trick plays and stuff like that, and I figured if I just caught it, the game would be over. So caught the ball and felt great.
This victory is big for our kids.
you know, now we got to beat Holly, but we got a good shot at the league championship. Or I think maybe we won it. I'm not 100% sure how that thing works out there, but so that's big, and I think as long as we win out here, then we'll have a good shot at a high sectional seed. I think we're going to see these guys again. I told the kids that probably in the semis. If we're 2 and they're 3, then we're going to see them in the semis, and that's going to be huge. So we'll have to be prepared for them again. So get excited about it, but don't get too excited. We got to play them again. Yeah, I thought we ran the ball pretty well all game, and we've been hitting the outside a lot. And they started to play that a little bit on that one last drive there. So we started hitting back on the inside, and Tim got hot, started breaking some runs. And we had enough time that we could still do that, and we got enough of a kick return from Tim, which was huge, because without that kick return, we don't have time to run any of our normal stuff. We got to go spread and try and throw the deep ball and stuff, which we can do this year, but obviously we would rather pound it out if we can, and that also enables us to eat the rest of the clock up in scoring, to keep them from coming down and scoring again, because they move the ball real well too. So when you win a game like that, I mean, that's a heart stopper right there. And I mean, even not just scoring with very little time left, but then Brad diving in and barely getting it in the pylon, and then them getting the ball back, and then having a little bit of time and throwing the deep balls. Just, I mean, that was amazing. But like I said, we're excited, but we can't get too excited. Our season's not over. We still have goals of trying to win a sectional title, going on to states, and so we're going to move on, and we expect to see them again, and they're a great team.